and I promised y'all some gameplay this episode, so that is what we are getting straight into. No shortcuts, nothing around it. Getting straight into some gameplay. Um, I did want to point out a few things that we didn't get to go over last episode. So I just want to go over their symbology real quick. So Mackenzie, like I said before, her personality traits are cheerful. She loves the outdoors. She's good and a geek. And then I also gave her quite a few um, what do you call them? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Reward traits. There you go. Such as sexually alluring, savant, which means she'll gain her skills faster. Right now, she's neutral about having children. She's entrepreneurial. Free services. She chose to always be faithful towards her partner. She's a speed reader, great kisser. She does have a menstrual cycle. She's a speed cleaner, morning sim. She's shameless, which means she'll never get embarrassed. She is an alcohol lightweight, which means she'll get drunk faster. She's a gym rat. She's independent, which makes sense for how, she got brought up. She got adopted, was in a foster home, got adopted eventually, and then ended up getting pregnant at a young age. She has the beguiling trait. She's a night owl, brave, observant. She uses birth control currently. Carefree, which means she'll never get tense. She has a unique appearance. She has the always welcome trait, which means they'll act more at home at other people's house and no one will mind. Needs no one, which means she doesn't need as much socialization, connections. She'll start careers a few levels ahead. Frugal, reduce bills. She has the relatable, geez, um, reward trait, which just means she builds friendly relationships with other teens faster, and that's just from her aspiration of just wanting to be an overachiever. She has the innocent archetype, which means her positivity and happiness has a great power to uplift others, but they can appear very childish, and their optimistic perspective causes them to be too naive. So, and then she graduated high school early, like I said. She has a few likes and dislikes, which, I mean, she likes cooking, fitness, baking, video games, comedy, mixology, and wellness. She likes pink, purple, white, red, black, blue, gray, and green. She likes conversation topics of physical intimacy, flirtation, compliments, deep thoughts, silly behavior, jokes, affection, small talk, discussing hobbies, discussing interests, and gossip. She likes sim characteristics of cerebral sims, optimistic sims, hardworking sims, artsy sims, romance enthusiasts, family motivated sims, pet enthusiasts, high energy sims, homebody sims, nature enthusiasts, and funny sims. And then she likes alternative music, blues music, hip hop music, pop music, retro music, nature soundscapes, soul music, and R&B music. I know that was a mouthful, but um she has some relationship preferences, but basically she is a straight female. And then she has quite a few firsts. She has her first promotion, first smoking of the peace pipe, first messing around, first time getting drunk, first time getting a job. She has her childhood rebellious phase in here, that she quit a job, that she got a job, that she had a romantic relationship, that she fell in love. Um, there's many more. Um, she's attended a rave. She's bought that. um, she has celebrated a birthday. She did die at one point. She in the foster home ended up having to be resuscitated after being left out in the cold when no one was paying attention to her. She graduated from high school. She was adopted. She's gone through puberty. She's adopted a pet. She reached the top of her after school activity, which she was in cheerleading. She's made a best friend. And yeah, she has pretty okay-ish manners. They're not the best. Great responsibility, decent emotional control. I mean, it's not horrible. Really good empathy, and then decent conflict resolution. She's on the more of a side of a mediator than argumentative. She's very responsible. She has emotional control, but also has some uncontrolled emotions. She has good and bad manners, and then she's very compassionate, but can be a little insensitive at times. But that is Miss Mackenzie's Simology, and then let's look at Mr. Cameron's. Now he has a lot of the same traits or reward traits that she does. I give a lot of them to a lot of my Sims just to help with gameplay, um, and make things a little more interesting as well, you know. um, but just like gym rat, entrepreneurial, shameless, helping out free services, all of these are all the same as hers, except for his main personality traits, which are goofball, cheerful, geek, and active, which we went over before in last episode. But the ones he does have different is that he would be happy to have a child right now. So he's not neutral. He would be happy to have a child right now. He does have the alluring trait, which means he's more successful at romance. And then he has the sage archetype, which means he will seek wisdom and focus on finding the truth in every situation. However, their knowledge seeking nature might cause them to think too much and not act enough. So, those are the only things that he really has different from her. I think he has a few less than she does, but you can kind of see for yourself. um, and then he likes jokes for conversation topics, and then he dislikes nature enthusiast Sims, which in fact is his wife. Little does he know it. um, I didn't really give him very many preferences. I kind of, like I said, he's here, but the main focus is obviously Miss Mackenzie and the baby. But he's here, he's in a relationship with her, they're married, he's the father, but we're mainly going to be playing with Mackenzie. He is bisexual, so there's that, and then he has a few teen milestones, not too many. That he started a romantic relationship, fell in love, had a childhood phase, adopted a pet, smoked a peace pipe. He has pretty good responsibility, but everything else is pretty low. I mean, he has good and bad manners, um, controlled and uncontrolled emotions. He's insensitive and compassionate, and then argumentative and a mediator. So hopefully we can get his character values a little bit better. But that is his simology. Then Miss Blair, so she is an infant and she did just age up recently, but um I may or may not have accidentally left my Sims playing and I turned autonomy back on, and she got quite a few milestones. And so I went ahead and cheat. I do cheat. I gave her the rest of the milestones just to make her a top-notch infant, and then that way it also makes Mackenzie's life a tad bit easier because I do intend on trying to get her pregnant, which means she does have to go and stop her birth control. But let's look at Miss Blair's Simology first. Her trait, she is a self-soother, sunny, and then has frequent hiccups. And then her milestones has quite a few. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're going off track. She has learned to pentagrasp, learned to clap, learned to grab, learned to reach, put toe in mouth, learned to wave, first baby food, first bath, first bubble bath, first diaper blowout, first vacation, first trip to a park, first finger food, first visitors, first pee on a caregiver, first sleep through the night, first visit to a family member's home, learn to sit up, learn to dance, learn to creep, learn to crawl, learn to lift her head, learn to pull to stand, learn to roll over to her back, and learn to roll over her to her tummy. She was born at a hospital. She has the born and then celebrated a birthday, life, words. She has learned to babble, learned peekaboo, had her first smile, learned to blow raspberries, learned to coo, learned to laugh, learned to blow kiss, said her first word. So, she is a very much top notch infant. So, right now it looks like Miss Blair is asleep still. It looks like she could use some food and maybe a bath and a diaper change as well. And I know I'm not supposed to cheat super, super often, which I try not to, but it is already, as you can see, a little afternoon, and I would like this energy to be a tad bit higher. So I'm just gonna, just a little bit, just to put her a little bit over the top because Miss Mackenzie's breasts are currently engorged because she has not fed her in a while. And then Mr. Cameron is at school and he's doing great. All of their needs are pretty up right now. I wanted to start off on a good note and build up from there. All right. So she needs to go upstairs to the baby's portion of the room. Oh, and come wake Miss Baby Girl up. Wake her up. We got things to do today. Places to be, people to see. Whoa, why am I downstairs? Good morning. Alright. Come change. Why? Hello? There we go. Change Blair's diaper. It's the first thing we're gonna do. And then we're gonna feed her and give her a bath. Breastfeed, baby care. And she does breastfeed, which I am going to turn the camera away for because you will be able to see certain things. So we're just gonna do this while we watch her change the baby's diaper. Alright. Then she's gonna breastfeed her, and then the baby needs a bath. And then we might be able to do a little bit of tummy time or something before. Yeah, we might be able to do a little tummy time before she takes her first nap of the day. Alright. While she's doing that, I'm going to have her come give Blair a bubble bath. Alright, and she has her shirt back on, super good. Alright, giving the baby a bath, and then we're gonna try for some tummy time. And then it looks like Blair can take a nap after some tummy time. And then while she's taking a nap, we're gonna get Mackenzie something to eat. Oh no, she got all wet during the bath. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs to our tummy time mat. Come put Blair down over here. Oh, Cameron's home from school. I totally missed that. Oh, Mom's here. That's Mackenzie's mom. Alright, looks like a lot of his needs are pretty low, but we're gonna have him watch a movie for some fun, and then we're gonna have her do some tummy time with baby girl. Why is he sad? Oh, because someone else is sad. I don't know who's sad. Maybe we'll have him cook dinner after he's done watching TV. But I am gonna have him pass the peace pipe around, And then we're gonna have, oh, look at them doing tummy time. So cute. Alright, well maybe we'll just have her, yeah, we'll have her get a diaper change and then go down for a nap. I need to put a diaper in here in the living room. A diaper changing station. Maybe that's something I'm gonna do really fast because I didn't realize that I didn't have one downstairs. So this wall right here is very beautiful, but it needs to be made into a baby diaper changing station. Alright, where's the one? There it is. That goes up against the wall, and of course we'll do pink for baby girl. And then I'm just gonna hold on. We're gonna put a cheat on. My bad, y'all. So I can put that exactly where I'm at. That way, this can hopefully still fit right here. Alright. I like that. It works. Alright, you're still... Okay, have her use your diaper. And then we'll have her come change Blair's diaper. And then maybe we'll do some food before nap. Which I honestly, nap time might just be turned into bedtime at this point. Because it is getting pretty late here. Oh, not the peeping Tom. Alright, let's help her explore some food. Oh, she has a shift in an hour. Okay, we'll have him come give her some food. Alright. We will give her maybe some sweet potato puree. That sounds good. Oh, she's still getting her diaper changed. My bad, my bad. Alright, come put Blair down here. And then go upstairs and use the bathroom before your shift. And then you come feed Miss Blair. Oh, no, no finger foods, not yet. We'll have her eat the good stuff first. Sweet potato puree. Alright, he's gonna come feed her. She's using the bathroom, and then she could use a quick pump before work as well. So we're gonna have her do that too. Blair was unsure about the sweet potato puree. Alright. Well, now we know. Oh, she's a messy eater. Hee hee hee. Alright. We're gonna send her alone to work today. We'll go with her tomorrow to work. Just because Big Girl's motives are a little low. Alright, we're gonna have... I'm gonna cheat this just so she doesn't, like, die. And then I'm gonna have him play with her just for a little bit of fun. And then I'll have him put her to bed. Mackenzie's off to work. We're gonna have her work hard. And then Miss Blair's funds pretty up there. So we're gonna have him come put her to bed for the night. Oh. There we go. Really struggling here. I'm not used to playing this close up, but alright. Her needs are pretty good except for her energy. So come put Miss Blair to bed. I was like, why is she mad at him? 'Cause she's tired. And then he needs to use the bathroom and make dinner. Soothe her to sleep. Oh, no, don't do any of that. Use the bathroom, and then I know you're hungry. Clean that up, and then come serve dinner. We'll do. I forgot he doesn't have the cooking skills she does. We'll do mac and cheese, and hope that he doesn't burn the house down. Alright, he's here. Well, why'd you go immediately to baking? I told you to clean this up. Oh. Well, maybe it's because it's in the middle of the air? Why it is? No idea. Okay, now maybe he can serve mac and cheese. Maybe? Just maybe. Why'd he have to... okay. Don't know why he didn't just go right there, but... You do you, boo. You do you. Whatever you find to be the easiest. We got him making some mac and cheese. Baby girl's asleep, but whenever mom comes home, she's gonna need some food and a diaper change. Looks like he is like starving. Did she eat? How did she eat at work? He did burn the house down. I'm so proud. Yes, get you a serving of some mac and cheese and put it away. Yay, he reached cooking level 2 just by cooking some mac and cheese. Yay, she had a good day at work. She could use some fun and something to eat, and I literally just had him put away the food. Come get some leftovers, and then come clean up her plate. And then we'll have him come Watch movie. And then I just, hello? Is it because he was in front of the fridge? I know. Alright. She's getting something to eat. We'll have her also watch the movie so she can get some fun in. Perfect. And then we'll have her pump and take a shower. And then, girl, where'd you put your plate? Oh. I'm like, hello? Am I looking for it? Girl, you can't even see over this wall, so what are you what are you trying to look at? For real. Okay, did I not just tell you to put it up? Okay, stop doing that and clean up your mess. Sell your breast milk to the milk bank from this morning, and then you need to pump again. And then we'll also have her smoke from the ganja pipe. Alright, what are you doing? You're still watching the show. Where's she finna go pump at? Outside? Okay, whatever you please. Alright, he's watching TV, she's pumping. Baby girl's still asleep. She could use some food and a diaper change. Well, not diaper change, but to use the bathroom and then a diaper change. Alright, she's done pumping. Yeah. He's still watching TV. I'm gonna have her come up here and take a shower. And then we're gonna stay down here with him because it is no blur. it no blur. So we're just gonna stay down here. But whenever she's done with her shower, we're gonna have her come take care of baby girl. Yeah. Alright, what is she paranoid about? Alright, actually, come use the bathroom, and then we'll have you come help out Miss Baby Girl. Alright, use your diaper. And then Mama's gonna come wake you up. And then he needs to come go to sleep. And then she's just gonna be up pretty late because baby girl has needs. Change Blair's diaper. Yep, and go change her diaper. And then you can feed her one of the bottles. That way, no booby showing is necessary. She no longer needs these nursing books because she has almost graduated from nursing school. She's passed her exam. So I'm going to go ahead and retire them and put them in the bookshelf. Alright, she's feeding the baby. And then the baby could use some fun, but I'm just going to cheat it a little bit and then cheat her energy back down a little bit just helps out because I suck at timing of sims and making sure time of game stays accurate to timing of like how you would do real life things. So I will cheat a little bit to help out with that. Alright, we're gonna soothe Miss Blair to sleep so she can get a good sleep in. And she literally just ate, so we're cheating that need. Sorry, not sorry, but she just ate. And then we'll have her come go to sleep as well. And then why isn't she sleeping? Oh, she is. You do not have to be at work until 6 p.m. and you do not have to be at school at 8. Yeah, his performance is very poor because he never does his homework. But that's because once upon a time when we first started dating, he left his homework at my house, never came to get it, and we ended up moving out. And I haven't bought him a new one. So he just never does his homework. It's okay. And yes, they are cuddling. It's my cuddle mod. Very cute. Now, I don't think I plan on having them share a room forever, but I do want them to live in this house for a good little bit. So I think it will permit them to live here for a good bit. I think whenever we finally have our second kid is whenever I will have us move out, which I do want her to get pregnant. So maybe we will have that happen whenever I'll have her wake up right now and go get off of her birth control so that hopefully we can solve this problem. I'm gonna cheat her needs a little bit because it does take them a second to get back after going. Alright, reproductive health, stop using medical birth control, and she's gonna go do that. And then it is 6 a.m. Your energy is high, and your rest of your needs are a little too low for my liking. So we're gonna wake up, use the bathroom, come take a shower, and then come move the laundry to the dryer, start the vacuum, and then come grab, oh, not done, grab some leftovers, which looks like he's going to be eating mac and cheese. Well, we don't have time before school to make breakfast, so looks like that's just what it's gonna be. Baby girl's sleeping still. Her needs aren't too bad right now, so she is still getting her birth control removed. He is doing everything I asked him to. Now he needs to go eat, and his needs will be mwah, chef's kiss. So I think we're gonna have her try and get pregnant and go to work, and then that will hopefully be the end of this episode, permitting it doesn't take too long. We're gonna take a fertility awareness test to see if she is even fertile right now to be able to get pregnant. Alright, you finish up eating. I also love how she went to go get birth control removed in her pajamas. Like, it's a very Mackenzie thing to do. She's seeing if she is fertile, and then she also needs to pump, and then I'll also have her smoke from the ganja pipe. And she has 0% of becoming pregnant right now, which means she's probably about to start her period. So I might cheat and make her pregnant only because I want her to get pregnant right now. Call me selfish, but he's about to go to school. So I think I might just cheat that and just make her pregnant, which I know is not the fun way because it's not as realistic, but it's what I'm gonna have to do right now since I want her to be pregnant. Alright, looks like she's done doing everything I asked her to, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cheat. And, oh, I forget that I can't do it this way because she's a teen. Have to go through this way. I have to remember. There we go. Cheat, start pregnancy with. Oh, it's because he's not on the lot. Well, gosh dang it. He's boy. Why not? We'll have him skip school today. He was, I'm sick. If you don't get that reference, it's very sad. It's from girls. Alright, now we can make her pregnant. Annoying, but it's whatever. Okay, now come take a pregnancy test. And boom, you'll be pregnant. And oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. There's gonna be a new addition. Yay! Alright, and since he's home from school, he might as well be involved in the conversation. Oh no, we're gonna have to replace that. We'll have him sit down and come watch a movie because she needs to come eat. Why am I having her make something? Girl, what? Thank you. And then baby girl's needs, she needs a few things, but mom needs to eat first, so she's gonna have to stay asleep for now. And mom also has to tell Mackenzie, has to tell Cameron that she's pregnant. Alright, it's time. He's gonna be over the moon because he wants children. Will you tell him? Thank you. They're so happy. Mackenzie's partner was delighted with the news of pregnancy more than Mackenzie is. Even if it's good to know Mackenzie will have support. Oh yay. Good. Alright, she's done with her food. I don't know why she keeps putting the plate up there. It's making me mad. Alright, baby girl's awake. Gonna have her use her diaper. And then we'll have her come change her. And then feed her. You're still watching TV. Your needs are good. Why don't you come dry the laundry? And then go back to watching your movie. My bad. Actually, we'll pick a movie. We'll watch Avatar. Alright, she's taking care of the baby's needs. The baby needs some fun, so maybe we'll have her play with her dollhouse. And we're gonna change her outfit as well. Do you ever just look at your subs and you're like, oh my gosh, hurry up? Like, like they just be making me mad how slow they are with things sometimes. Like, it's like, did it really need to take technically a whole sim hour to do that? Should have. Did it? Yes. I don't know I had her go there and not put Blair down there. So that Blair can play with some dolls. And then we'll have Mom come watch some. We'll have her actually watch a movie with Cameron. And we'll watch Avatar together. Oh, that's a moodlet from the child not being his, but it definitely is. Let's see. Does he want to ask her? No, certainly. So, alright, you can watch the movie with her. Baby girl's still doing good. Mackenzie could use kind of a few things, but I'll wait till her need goes down a little bit more. Why isn't her phone going? His is, but hers isn't. Well, I'm gonna cheat that because that's annoying. Alright. Cheat bed. Well, you can suck my butt. Suck my butt. I liked the bed, so it's staying. Y'all can suck it with cheat bed comments. Alright, she does have work in a few hours. Oh, she needs to either pump or feed her. Well, she's not hungry right now. You can play with some more dolls. So we'll have her pump. Didn't even realize you still have breast milk. Alright, pump. Alright. She's pumping. Baby girl's good. He could use a bathroom visit and some food. So come use the bathroom. Alright, she's done pumping. She could also use some food. We're gonna sell one of the things of breast milk. Actually, I'm gonna sell both of them because we're not gonna be here in a few hours. Alright, come get some leftovers. That was left out. Lovely. Clean that up. You also come get something to eat. Hello? Alright, get something to eat. Thank you. And I don't need him trying to go to sleep while he's watching the baby while mom's at work. And I don't need her trying to fall asleep while at work. So, cheating those. Alright, baby girl's upstairs. Play with dolls again, baby girl, because there ain't much for you to do up here other than play with dolls. Oh, your toy box is over there, but let's have you play with dolls. Alright, she's eating. Oh, she's thinking about her pregnancy and how exciting. Alright, clean that up. I have no idea how long pregnancy days are set for. And I don't know if I can change that through here. I don't think I can. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, y'all. I know I said that I was going to have her go to work, but I think that will be next episode because this video is already running a little long. But we're going to go ahead and pause that here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Not too much happened. I mean, she is pregnant, so that's very exciting. But other than that, not too much happened. I'm gonna figure out a way to extend her pregnancy so they have more time before the baby comes, because hopefully I would not like them to be living in one bed, one bath with two kids. Another possibility is I could turn that balcony into a second off the side bedroom, and we can make that the other baby's room or Blair's room. That could be a possibility. Or we could just have them move all together, which I don't mind building a whole new house, but it's a lot of work. So, I don't know. Give me thoughts, give me ideas. I am up for any interpretation. But thank you again so much for watching. Again, leave comments whether you liked it. Let me know.